With the third pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Drake May, quarterback, North Carolina.
And then you woke up.
The crowd
and then he woke up.
They got their franchise QB in the future.
And then he woke up.
All right, anywho.
Play the song with your heart. Play the song with your heart.
And one time. So, Thursday Night Football, we have the Bills versus the Buccaneers. By the way,
good game.
By the way,
finally.
Shout out, salute to Josh Allen and Dalton Kincaid, man. Y'all are my fantasy football team. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, bro. I'm playing arguably the best team in fantasy right now, and Josh Allen. Shout out to you, bro, and Dalton Kincaid. I'm so mad that Ken Dorsey didn't QB sneaky with Josh Allen that one play, because I would have had 4 touchdowns. But anywho, I still had 28 fantasy points, and Dalton Kincaid had got me a touchdown, gave me 17. So I'm happy about it.
I am distraught.
Because of Mike Evans and Rashad White?
That and the 1 week I say enough of Gabe Davis's foolishness. He goes out there, gets 23 points. I'm like, okay, man, whatever. I'm just meant to lose this week, I guess, because this is getting out of hand. I'm so mad. I was so mad. Oh my goodness.
Got Josh Downs. I don't know why you tripping.
Anywho, man,
I had Josh Downs on my lineup too, and I released him because I don't think he had a good week. And this was like early, like this is before he like broke out, and I was like, is he only good with Gardner Minshew? Because when he's with Anthony Richardson, he don't play well. And so this is before Anthony Richardson got injured. So I was just like, he probably only good because of the QB. Anywho.
And then I traded away TP, not knowing that we didn't even have our run game coordinator in the building. Now we got him back, and watch TP get like 3 touchdowns Sunday, and I will just quit the season. I'm trading Tyreek Hill. I'm trading everybody.
Oh my God, bro, you're 5-2.
I know I'm not trading nobody.
That's
else.
Bro. It's so crazy because I look at your squad. I'm like, dog, you should not be 5-2, bro. Like, this dude is so lucky, bro. Like, the first 2 games, he was hooping. Like, he had, like, 140, 139 because he had a good team. Like, he had Pacheco and Christian Kirk and Gibbs and all these dudes, and then he just traded them away. And I'm like, bro, this dude is 5-2. This dude has the best record in the league. And
the most points scored in the league, I think.
Actually, no, it's
second
still
most.
Christian.
It's still, okay,
Christian got like
okay.
900 points, 900-something points.
Yeah, I'm projected to finish first in the league, which is funny.
He is clear and cut, like far above in terms of points scored.
And I play him this week. That's why I'm mad that Gabe Davis got 23 points on the bench.
Well, we don't have Justin Jefferson, so you don't have to worry about that.
He's still projected to outscore me.
And Aaron Jones.
He started Aaron Jones?
Yeah, I think
he is.
He's don't worry about Aaron Jones, bro. Even though Aaron Jones is saying all these good things. I feel the best I felt in so long. Like, man, listen, bro. We're terrible at the trenches. Don't listen to Aaron Jones. Anywho, Thursday Night Football. Back to that. Baker Mayfield.
Finally. What was that? 2 good games in a row, right?
Yeah. We had
two good weeks in a row.
Buffalo, and we had last week was
it the Saints
in Jacksonville? Yeah. So this game from start, Bills just controlled it. Yeah. Their offense was dynamic. They unleashed Dalton Kincaid. I was so happy about that.
I saw him on the waiver wire. I was like,
Yeah, bro, it was so many people trying to figure him out. I'm like, yeah, because I lost last week to the other Christian.
Oh no, that was the week before you lost to me. I forgot.
Yeah, so that was like a schedule loss because I had a bunch of people on bye week. This dude scored 150 on me. Man, he would have beat anybody that week, and I had like maybe 90 or something. So it was just a bad week for me. And so I was able to get Dalton Kincaid and I capitalized off it. But anywho, the Bills, their offense it's just they have a lot of pieces, man. They got Josh Allen, obviously.
When Josh Ball doesn't play CTE ball,
he looks like a top 3 QB.
I said Josh Ball. Josh Allen. When Josh Allen doesn't play CTE ball,
wait. I
he's
mean,
elite.
you were right. You were right. I mean, he turns into Josh Ball. You know, he not Josh Allen when he just turned the ball over and turned a CTE ball. But yeah, so he looked like a top 3 QB that game. James Cook, it's so funny. Like with James Cook, it's interesting because you watch him play and he's getting 5 yards to carry, and then all of a sudden you get around the goal line, and then like Ken Dorsey decides, nah, you know what? Let's put Latavius Murray in there, and he'll get you like 1 yard. He'll get you -1 yard, and I'm just sitting there like, it's not just Josh Allen got CTE. It's the offensive coordinator, because why would you sub out a running back that's getting you 5 yards to carry for a running back that's going to give you 1 yard, -1 yard? The dude is 33 years old. That's CTE ball right there. It's not just a quarterback. Like, I'm just telling you that right now. So, anywho, Buccaneers side of things. Yeah, Baker Mayfield. He did have 20 fantasy points, but he was not good either. In reality perspective, he was holding the ball too long. He looked uncomfortable in the pocket. It was just a bad day for him, for a Bills defense that's not really good.
Yeah, I believe they had a lot of pressure on Baker. Well, Baker was creating the pressure because he was holding the ball and was getting happy feet in the pocket. But you know what's funny? That Hail Mary was actually a dot.
It was.
And just Chris Godwin, he ain't know where the ball was.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh my God.
That was so unfortunate. But
no ball awareness, huh?
Yeah, man, that was insane. But yeah, Mike Evans was pretty quiet until the fourth quarter, where he finally decides he wants to get catches and touchdowns. But yeah, it was pretty poor performance by the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Their defense was getting carved up. Offense took forever to respond. The game was out of hand once they started scoring. It was like 24-10. Then they started to try to score more in like the fourth quarter, and it was just like, well, the game's pretty much over. So
this is the Bills that I expect. This is the Josh Allen that I expect. You know, let me tell you something. One of the Christians in a fantasy league, he had Josh Allen, and he won the championship 2 times in a row. And each time, I think he had Josh Allen, and Josh Allen would just, every time I played him, he would have a great game. He would have like just this 30, 35, 40-point fantasy game, and it would piss me off every time. And I would lose to this dude every freaking time. So you know what I did this year? I was like, you know what? I'm going to have Josh Allen on my team. And now, you know, he's number 1 fantasy quarterback and stuff like that. But this is the Bills offense that I expect. Like, they have so many weapons. They have Gabe Davis. They have Stephon Diggs, Dalton Kincaid. They have James Cook. I expect this from them. And the fact that they haven't been consistent is very alarming to me, especially when you have one of the better QBs in the league and you have one of the better receivers in the league. So I don't know if they'll be able to sort of continue to score points like that, but I will say that.
Let's check their schedule. You can keep talking.
Yeah, I will say that the stuff that I saw against the Bucs was very good, but it is the Bucs.
They got the Bengals, Broncos, Jets, Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys. Good grief, they got a gauntlet.
Yeah, man.
Chargers, Dolphins. Good grief.
Yeah, they can score on the Dolphins. Well, Jalen Ramsey coming back, so and you already know Xavier Howard, man. You get J Ram and Howard back. Oh my God,
man,
dude. I don't know, man. Bills, they're
so inconsistent.
I know, like they're 5-3.
Yeah, but they don't
feel like it. It feels like a 500
exactly.
team right now.
It feels like, yeah, man. It's like they feel fraudulent, but you know they could be elite. It's ridiculous.
They had the pieces in the beginning of the year, and then Matt Milano went down and Trey White went down, so that could probably be one of the reasons why like their defense isn't. Obviously, it is a reason why their defense isn't what it once was. But in terms of the offensive men, there's no excuses.
Yeah.
Like, you look bad against the Patriots. Like, come on now, the Patriots haven't been that good. Like, although it is Bill Belichick, I will say that Josh Allen, in recent memory, he's been pretty well against the Patriots. But for whatever reason, this year, he just decided, I'm going to stink it up until the very end. I still got 20 points, but still, like, he didn't play good for most of the game. And I was a bit disappointed. I thought he was gonna do well. I thought that the offense was gonna play well because the Patriots are beat up and stuff. So yeah, they're just inconsistent. It's just weird. It's a weird year to be a Bills fan.
Mm.
And
It really is.
Yeah, and I'm not a Bills fan, by the way. Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about when it comes to the Thursday night football game? You want to get to the picking the games now?
We're not going to skip over this one team.
What?
The San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, we gonna get to them.
Y'all under investigation.
Yeah, we gonna get to them. I mean, they kind of come on. They dealing with the
They're
injury
still going
bug.
to be good. But
Yeah.
And you lost a Justin Jefferson-less freaking Vikings.
Jordan Addison's that dude.
He is.
I tried to tell you,
I've been saying he was nice.
man. The league didn't.
Oh, yeah.
The league passed on him. Freaking Chargers went with Quentin
Because
Johnson.
they thought he was too small. Like, you idiot.
Come
He
on,
can
man.
play football.
Did you not watch him in Pittsburgh? Come on, bruh.
Chargers really
He was
passed
a
on.
Bolitnikov winner. Come on, bruh. Dude could run routes. He could separate.
Yeah.
What is there not to like about him?
They didn't like him because he's skinny and he's not that fast. Who cares? The man gets open.
Oh my God! Like I just don't like. How do you guys let him go to the Vikings of all teams? I'm gonna keep saying that every week. Like how, bruh? How are the Chargers that dumb to allow?
And you know
Jordan
what's funny
Addison-
though?
Yeah.
QJ isn't even bad. He's getting open on film. They're just not throwing him the ball. I'm telling y'all what Kellen Moore be doing to them rookie wide receivers. But hey,
That boy Stephon Gilmore bullied him at the end of that game though.
that's inexcusable. That's inexcusable. But hey,
Pushed him aside. He said, "You a little boy. Get out of my way, bro. Let me get this pick real quick."
yeah.
Oh man. Anywho, yeah, I'm not gonna say they under surveillance. You can do that all you want to.
I don't know how Brock Purdy's playing after being concussion protocol. They doing some funny business over there. Investigate them and take away. You know what? Take Fred. They need to punish them. Take Fred Warner and trade him to the Cowboys.
Oh God, no, hell no. What's wrong with you? You must be out of your mind. You are out of your mind. Anywho, let's go to Week 8 NFL predictions. Let's get it popping.
Let's start it off with everyone's favorite team, the Rams and the Cowboys. Well, the Cowboys is everyone's favorite team because we always in the media. But we play the Rams at home. We're favored by 6 points. I like the Rams offense. I don't like how Matt Stafford deals with pressure, especially up in the middle. His numbers aren't very good when facing pressure from the middle of the O-line. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. 6 points. We should cover that, but you know how Vegas get. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys, though.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys, too. I just think up in the trenches area, the Cowboys have the Rams beat, and I believe that Matthew Stafford's not going to be able to move the ball that much. Maybe Cooper Kupp will get some receptions. Maybe Puka will get some receptions. But overall, the Cowboys will do whatever they want offensively and defensively. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, and I think their right tackle might not even be playing, so, yeah. Beat up line.
So, yeah, again, comes down to the trenches like it always does. Let's go to,
Pats and Dolphins.
Patriots and Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Give me the Dolphins this game as
Even-
well. It's a division game, though.
Yeah.
But,
The Dolphins own the freaking Patriots as of lately.
yeah, with Tua Dolphins.
But even when Brady was on that, remember the Miami
Miracle, yeah. I mean, there's when they go down to Miami, they generally have a tough time. But and this same thing's happening going down to Miami. So yeah, give me the Dolphins this game.
Tyreek Hill, I need 3 touchdowns, big fella, and 180 yards.
Jets versus Giants.
The Battle of New York that no one cares about.
It's supposed to be Aaron Rodgers versus Daniel Jones, but
Man,
you know.
it's crazy. If Aaron Rodgers was on the Jets, I might have underrated them going into the season. If Aaron Rodgers was on the Jets, they'd
be tough.
They probably only have one loss and it'd be against my Cowboys. But anywho,
Huh? What are you? What?
we would have beat them. We would have beat them.
What?
Anyway, let's get to the Jets and Giants. The Jets are favored by 3 points.
They definitely for sure favorite.
They think it's a coin flip. So I'm gonna go. Is Daniel Jones playing?
Think about the trenches. Who has the better trenches?
That is true. I'm gonna go with the Jets. Probably against my better judge. I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Is it really? Is it really your better? I mean, for me, when it comes to like these sort of situations, you got to look at the trenches, and I think the Jets have better trenches.
I mean, yeah, that is true, but it's football. Anything can happen, really.
Shoot, but I mean, this whole narrative about
True,
Tyrod.
He only put up 14 points against the Commanders' defense.
It's because Tyrod doesn't throw interceptions. Well, they don't score points.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Give me the Jets as well. I'm not a fan of Zach Wilson, but they have dudes, bro. Like, who has the better dudes? Who has the better dudes on the trenches? The Jets do. O-line is not good, but have you seen the Giants O-line? Man, what?
They're terrible.
Oh man, give me the Jets.
I don't even think Evan Neal is playing either. He's questionable.
Well, does it really matter if he's playing? Because he's not good either way.
That's what I'm trying to say. If he's not that good and not playing, that backup is going to get demolished by Jermaine Johnson and them.
All right, let's go to the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me Jacksonville this game.
The Steelers are 4-2. That is the fakest 4-2 in the league.
Reminds me of your fantasy team.
Anywho, hater. He just mad because I beat him.
Man, that was some BS, bro. I should have started Brees Hall instead of James Cook. But anywho,
I'm gonna go Jags. They're just better.
yeah, they think this is a 2-point game. Like Jacksonville.
Well, that's because
-2.
the Steelers, the home team, gets 3 points.
That is true. Yeah, and Jacksonville hasn't been the prettiest, hasn't played the prettiest ball in all season, so I can understand that. They could always
Turn the corner or something.
let their foot off the gas. But at the same time, I just think that Jacksonville has too much talent. Trevor Lawrence. I'm still waiting for him to show me he tier 2, but he's still a good enough QB where he'll propel them.
The Steelers defense,
They're good up front. Like, they're good. Like, when it comes to
on the
TJ,
back end, they're not causing no turnovers. Really.
No.
So
give me.
they finally starting to play Joey Porter Jr. finally, but everybody else is on that secondary outside of Minka.
Pretty much.
Calvin Ridley's going to be open all day. Now, will Trevor Lawrence,
will he be open? Because I'm trying to figure out, because they're going to use him as a decoy.
Christian Kirk will be open all day.
Somebody they're going to have a safety over the top. They're going to have a corner guarding them. And Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram going to be, crossing route. Ooh, wide open. I'm like, are people watching film?
Next, we got Falcons and Titans.
Falcons and Titans.
The Falcons, the Falcons been on a roll, even though their win total was fake too.
Mouse.
Yeah, their win total was fake too, but you got to get them how you get them, and Malik Willis is starting. So give me the Falcons.
Give me the Falcons, bro.
And they just traded away Kevin Byard. So
the Titans, they are rebuilding. They are tanking. They're trying to get guys out of there.
Titans, if you give us Jeffrey Simmons for a second overall pick.
How about no? You could have Derrick Henry. Give him a second-round pick, and you can have Derrick Henry.
I mean, I'll take it, but, that's okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Falcons, they're favored by 2.5 on the road.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Falcons.
Give me Falcons as well. Texans and Panthers, give me the Texans.
I need Younghoe Koo to get 10 points. Texans and Panthers?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Texans.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory.
The Panthers are terrible. Yeah. It's a shame they need to. I keep saying they need to trade Brian Burns, because you have no draft capital in the first. You can't be 0-6 with no draft capital and just be content with not making any moves. You have to sell.
I agree.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to me. What GMing are they doing up there?
The Bears fleeced them.
Jugged them bad.
Only thing Ryan Poles has done good is fleece the Panthers. That's it. That's all you really have done. All right, so let's go to the Saints versus Colts. This one's close, because the Saints' offense is kind of bad, but I think the Saints, because they have the dudes argument like that you always talk about, the trenches argument, I'm going to go with the Saints because they have better trenches.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints, even though Chris Olave just got arrested last week.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints here. The Colts, they're pretty competitive. They're definitely better than I was giving them credit for before the beginning of the season. But better dudes, man. Better dudes. I just need Josh Downs to get his game off. That's all I'm asking for. And Jonathan Taylor.
I think Derek Carr's better than P.J. Walker.
You mean Gardner Minshew? Oh, you mean because they played the Browns? Okay, yeah.
I think Derek Carr is better than P.J. Walker, and I think that the Saints' skills positions are pretty solid as well. I mean, they got Michael Thomas and Chris Olave and Alvin Kamara, so. And the O-line is pretty solid, so yeah, give me the Saints. Let's go to the Eagles versus Commanders.
Those haters can't stand us.
Ooh, I haven't heard that chant since last year. Give me the Eagles in this one I think it's going to be a tough battle.
I've never wanted to be more wrong in my life, but I got to go with the Eagles, man. They just always find a way to win. I'm sick and tired of that team.
Number one in the NFC right now. They look primed to get the number one seed again. It seems
no way the football gods let this team of all teams breaks the curse, the NFC East curse. No way. They don't deserve it.
It makes sense.
They don't deserve it.
They've been one of the classiest organizations in the past 20 years, besides the whole Chip Kelly era. I mean, for the most part, they've been consistently in the hunt for the championship. So you just got to give the Eagles credit. You got to give the organization credit. Although you're a Cowboys fan.
Howie Roseman, man. Why does he always do the stuff that I want my team to do?
That's why you're jealous. That's why you hate the Eagles, because you wish that was your team. That's how it goes. I understand.
Freaking Jerry Jones, man. Whatever, dog.
I understand. Okay. Let's go to the Browns versus Seahawks.
PJ, I think truthfully, I think Deshaun Watson quit on the team.
Ooh.
Because all these people, all these doctors are saying he can play, and there's only one person who is Deshaun Watson's trainer is like, don't listen to them. He's not. Y'all don't know what he's talking about. Dude, if the team doctors and all these other doctors say he's cleared to play, why isn't he on the field?
We'll get to that.
I think he quit. You gave him all that guaranteed money. He really has no incentive to play. He's been playing garbage. You gave him all this guaranteed money. He legit has no reason to go out there and embarrass himself even further. I think he quit. I think he quit.
We'll get to that conversation after we're done picking it, but I will say that it is very alarming that I think he's questionable to play, I believe it is. I don't think he's ruled out yet, but
he's not playing.
It's very likely that he's probably not going to play. And, after he was cleared by doctors, team doctors, to play, which you could argue because it is a team doctor, it's a bit skeptical because team doctors, they are in the position, they're team doctors. So they're trying everything in their best interest of the team. So, but anywho, back to picking the game.
I don't know if Kenneth Walker's playing or not.
I think he is playing.
And the Browns have a great defense, and Geno Smith hasn't been looking all that.
Man, they're on the road. They almost lost to the Colts.
True.
But at the end of the day, it is all about matchups. This is a tough one.
DK playing? Because if DK not
I think he is playing. This is a tough one.
One of these games got to be an upset.
This is another team. Browns are another team where it's like, how long are they gonna keep getting away with this shit, bro? Where it's like, bad QB play, but you're winning. Man, this is a tough one, bro. This is like a coin flip, but I think I'm gonna go with the trenches theory. Who has the better trenches?
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
Going with the Seahawks.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
I will go with the Browns.
I was thinking about Brown. I was like, man.
I'll go with the Browns because they have the better trenches. I do think Geno, he hasn't been good. He hasn't been particularly good except one game. So give me the Browns. I'm not a big believer of P.J. Walker, but they scored like
they gotta go
39
with P.J.
points.
Walker and then road game Amari Cooper. Oof.
Well, they did beat the Colts. They scored like damn near 40 on them. So
Yeah.
it is. Seattle. Why not? Why not? They got the better trenches, so I'll go with the Browns on this one. Ravens versus Cardinals. Give me the Ravens on this one.
I am so upset
Why?
that I picked the Steelers to win this division. When in my heart, I wanted to pick the Ravens. In my heart, I said, I want to pick the Ravens, but I went with the Steelers. I fell for the preseason hype and all of that, and now I'm suffering the consequences.
Well, the season's not over yet, but I will say
the Ravens
this.
are head and shoulders the best team in that division.
I'll say this. I want to tell all Raven fans that I was wrong. We were wrong about the defense.
We were wrong.
Listen, you have to understand. I'm looking at these dudes. I'm like, yo, where's the talent at? And sometimes, when it
You
comes
just
to
gotta
great
get
coaching, when it comes to great scheming, you can overcome those things. And also, when you have Roquan Smith and Marlon Humphreys, they know what they're doing, and they're one of the elite players in their position. So, and then you have Kyle Hamilton as well, who's been phenomenal this year for them. Like, he's getting sacks and all this stuff. Like, dude is balling out. So you gotta give the Ravens credits. Ravens fans, y'all look right now. I wasn't a believer, but for whatever reason, you're one of the better defenses in the league. And Lamar Jackson, he's been playing pretty well.
Flowers is starting to really get going. So
hopefully this offense can
Odell's
continue.
still finesse y'all, but
yeah, he's still finesse. Hopefully the offense can continue to progress, and last week wasn't just one off.
Yeah.
Because it would be disappointing if all of a sudden, that was just one game, and then they go back to how they usually are, which is very inconsistent. But I do need the Ravens to not win this division because I got money. So I need the Bengals or the Steelers to win the division.
But yeah, we're both picking the Ravens.
Yeah.
10.5 point spread is skeptical.
That is kind of skeptical. I don't know. That's a bit high.
The Ravens been playing some good ball, man. I don't think they got the Cowboy syndrome where they just going to come out there and just wet the bed against the Cardinals.
Yeah, so next game on the list, this is pretty
Chiefs
much
and
a
Broncos. Again, we just suffered through this game 2 weeks ago.
Hey, it's better to get it out the way quickly than it is to wait until the very end. So
more CTE ball coming up.
give me the Chiefs this game.
Yeah,
I think this is a foregone conclusion. Nothing much to really be said about that. It's pretty
People
obvious.
was really trying to write the Chiefs off. Crazy to me.
Well, I didn't write them all. I just said that.
I never write Pat Mahomes off.
I just said that when it comes to their offense, I don't know if they'll be able to do what they did last year and go back to the Super Bowl. Well, the AFC is looking very skeptical right now.
Yeah.
So they're looking like the best team yet again by default because of just the woes of all the other teams now. Miami, we'll see. But as of right now, the Chiefs look head and above.
Chiefs over Broncos easily.
Yeah. Let's go Bengals versus 49ers.
San Francisco is favored by 5 points.
That's
And you
actually
know
a
what?
good game to bet.
I don't agree with that.
That's a good game to
I
bet.
think the Bengals are on the 49ers are on upset alert for the third week in a row. And the Bengals with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, they go into Levi Stadium. They light up the secondary. Jamar Chase goes off, has a phenomenal game, and the Bengals win this one in a close one. That's what I'm declaring.
So you think the 49ers are going to lose 3 games in a row?
Yes.
Wow. I will say that the Bengals, I think they won 2 in a row. They're coming off of a bye week. I'm still a bit skeptical. I do like their defense, but offensively, I'm still not sold on their offense yet. I want to see more from Joe Burrow. They beat the Seahawks, but barely, and that was because of their defense. I need to see more from their offense before I'm confident and comfortable to like really say that, okay, they can beat an elite team like the 49ers. So I don't see the 49ers losing this game. I was thinking of picking the Bengals, but just thinking about my skepticisms regarding the offense, I'm going to pick the 49ers this game.
Man, Niners will probably win.
And they're at home.
I just want the Bengals to win.
I mean, I want them to win too, because I want them to win in their division. I got money, bro. Like, shoot, man, $500 on the line, $400 on the line, bro. I want that $400. All right, Bears versus Chargers.
I'll tell you what, if the Chargers lose this game, I want everyone fired.
Brandon Staley better be gone. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, I swear to God, like if he's not gone, then.
The Chargers better not lose this game.
If he's not gone, then Brandon Staley got his, the owner's family held hostage or something.
I'm gonna take it to the point. If they don't cover this 8.5 points, there needs to be some firings.
There's some funny business going on.
Cause good grief.
Yeah, bro. They should win this game.
Why is this a Sunday night? Oh my goodness.
I know, right? Because they thought Justin Fields was gonna play, and the hype with Justin Fields and everything like that. Justin Fields versus Justin Herbert.
This should have flexed this. Something.
Man, I agree, but I guess they're waiting until like the end of the season probably to flex games. All right. We both have Chargers.
And another toilet bowl game.
Lions versus Raiders. Not watching that game. Well, I may watch it maybe a little bit, but Lions versus Raiders. Give me the Lions this game going away.
They're probably going to demolish the Raiders, especially after getting beat like that against the Ravens last week.
Yeah. All right.
I think we skipped the game.
What we skip?
I think we skipped your Packers.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Vikings
that.
and Packers. See, he tried to skate by it. No.
I mean, because I don't care. I'm indifferent now. Like, bro, I don't think they're gonna beat the Vikings. We're gonna get to Jordan Love. It's funny because I've sort of alluded to it a little bit, but I haven't really spoken on it a lot in terms of how I feel about Jordan Love. Because
speak on it.
We will. We'll get to it in a minute, man. We'll get to it. We got our own segments on those type of things. But here, getting to the picks, I have the Vikings winning this game. I think they're a better team. I like their offense, even without Justin Jefferson. I think Brian Flores is going to make life a bit difficult for Jordan Love. I don't think Jordan Love's going to be comfortable, especially if you can't move the ball against the Raiders and the Broncos. You think you're going to move the ball against a divisional opponent? No, sir. Anywho, yeah, so give me the Vikings this game.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Vikings, too, because they just torched one of the better defenses in the league in prime time. Yes, it's a short week, but the Packers, they haven't really shown me much of anything, man, like on defensive and or offensively. Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Vikings. They're just a better team as of right now. Even without Justin Jefferson, they got Jordan Addison, who's been stepping up, and they spreading the ball around the offense. Hawkinson is nice, and yeah, I'm going to go with the Vikings.
With the third pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Drake May, quarterback, North Carolina.
And then you woke up.
The crowd
and then he woke up.
They got their franchise QB in the future.
And then he woke up.
All right, anywho. So, yeah, that'll do it for Week 8.
Cold world, still a cold world. And a couple of y'all is cool, but we a little more thorough. Whole time, a little more girls. You know I spit that sick shit and it's still no cure. Hold up, loud packs.